Friends, I've heard and I've seen your comments. And you're right. Every day we keep on saying, Mashiach is coming today, Mashiach is coming today, Mashiach is coming today. This is what's happening, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. It's all about Mashiach. But we are Tuesday morning, and we're still not in Yerushalayim with Mashiach. Do we have an explanation? So you know what? I have the same question, but let's discuss it in a moment. And first and foremost, say thank you to Hashem again for these phenomenal miracles that are happening every day. No, just think about it. Tragedy in LaGuardia. Tragedy. A plane collided with a truck. 2 dead, so many injured. And then in Israel, bombs, some of them that are as big as buses, are raining down constantly. And miraculously, no loss of life. Yes, some damages, wounded, but so how do we put things into perspective? You know what? We don't have an answer. The only thing we can say is thank you, Hashem, for protecting us. Mizmor lesoida riul Adonai kol haaretz ivdu es Adonai b'simcha bo lefanav v'nana. Duk Adonai Elohim hu asanu v'lo nachlam tzem marisa bo yishor b'soida. Chatzroisa b'sila hoida lebachu shmo ki tov Adonai le'olam chasdo v'yadoir v'doir emunasoi. Let's give some tzedakah. Friends, whatever you have, put something into the pushka. So your question is definitely a valid question. And the fact is, we don't want an explanation. We don't want a response. We want it to happen. Yet, to put it, as I said earlier, in perspective. Imagine a woman in labor, or going to labor. The due date by the doctor passed. Another day. It's schlepping another day. Another day. Now, is the lady going to say, look, my due date passed. It is not happening? No sane person will say that. Now, we're going to complain, we're going to kvetch about the fact that it's not happening yet. Fair enough. But this does not take away from the reality that she is going to give birth, and she's in the process, and she's at the end of the process. Torah compares the coming of Mashiach to birth, and in fact, uses those terms and talks about birthing pains. This is what we're experiencing. Yes, it's schlepping way too long. And yes, those birthing pains are painful. But not to get sidetracked, not to think that it's not happening. This is the process. Why does it have to be so painful? God owes us an answer. We'll get it after Mashiach will be fully revealed. But not to be sidetracked. In fact, interesting. The Rebbe was once by an eye doctor doing a procedure. And while the doctor was taking care of the Rebbe, he asked the Rebbe, can I ask you a question? And he said, oh, sure. He says, Rebbe, I love to travel. It's one of my habits, one of my hobbies. And I've been all over the world. And he says, Rebbe, I have seen your shluchim, your emissaries, your chassidim, your followers, even others who listen to you. The amazing work they do. I've seen Chabadazos in the most exotic of places. With all this good which is done, with all these mitzvahs which are being accomplished, how come Mashiach is not here yet? And the Rebbe tells him, and I have the same question. But then the Rebbe adds, and therefore I don't let my Hasidim sleep. If the question is left just with the question and then we go on with life as nothing happened, then it's not a question, then it's an excuse. Observation. But it doesn't affect me. If the question is sincere, says the Rebbe, then it should call me to do something. And this is the call of the hour today. Just look at the Nesiim. The head of the tribes, which these days, every day we read another part, another name of a tribe that brought the sacrifices. And we'll discuss it, God forbid, if we're still in Golos tomorrow. But what happened over there? The first opportunity they had to do the mitzvah, to bring the sacrifices, they said, we want to be the first. They didn't do the mistake that they did last time. And they said, we are acting and acting now. This is the call of the hour. Let us all increase another mitzvah, another act of good deed, another smile to a person, another cent in the pushka. We have a smorgasbord of 613 commandments. You can choose one, as long as we do it. And it is this action which is going to make it that we won't have a question anymore, because we're going to have Mashiach here.